have just entered the building with your boys, King and Sane. Welcome to Shop Talkin' Random-ish, where conversation rules the nation and no topic is off limits.
You know, this ain't nothing but healthy conversation.
Now welcome your hosts, Rick King and Will Sane.
Welcome aboard a young man whose great work has earned him a place among the music world's most supremely talented constituents. He is an excellent writer and producer and a most exciting performer. His name is DJSEANSWIFT.
You feel it? Nothing to save you, but this is the season. I'm catching the vapors. And since I got time, what I'm going to do to tell you how they spread it throughout. Damn, it feels good to see people up on it. Cause I remember when at first they wasn't. Now guess what they caught from my cousin? The vapors. They caught the vapors. They caught the vapors. They caught the vapors. Last time I met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love, she wanted you to wait. Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt. I just got on stage dripping, pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in her ear, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her her name, she said blah, blah, blah. She had 9, 10 pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flicks and she was enthused. I said, how do you like the show? She said I was very amused. I started throwing bass, she started throwing back mid-range. But when I sprung the question, she acted kind of strange. Cause when I asked, do you have a man? She tried to pretend. She said, no I don't, I only have a friend. Come on, I'm not even going for it. What I'm going to sing. You got what I need, but you say he just a friend, and you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need, but you say he just a friend, but you say he just a friend. Oh,
greetings, Atlanta, America, worldwide internet. Thank you for tuning in to WWWE 1100 AM, The Real. You're on Shop Talking Random-ish with King and Sane and the lovely Starlight. I am Will Sane.
It is your boy Rick King. I am in the building. I'm not on the boards. Greg kicked me off from behind the glass. Now he looking at us like we done did something wrong.
He's doing his thing.
I am. I shall be. I am.
The lovely Starlight is not in the building tonight, but she should be, and she might be calling in. Super duper producer Greg is in the building. Greg, say what up?
Big Shug.
Yo.
Rick, do your thing, bro.
Y'all know what this is. This ain't nothing but some good old-fashioned barbershop style conversation. And this here barbershop, no conversation. I mean no damn conversation. It's taboo, baby. Hold up. Y'all gonna get back to that, though. We ain't got but one rule in this barbershop, but one rule on the wheel. What is that rule?
That rule is say what you mean what you say. Just don't be mean when you say it. To be a part of the show, please dial 404-603-8770 or...
If you're in your mammy's basement, please let her know it's not one of them 9 numbers. Whoo, it ain't gonna get freaky. Every now and then they get a little freaky diggy. The conversation definitely might get a little freaky diggy tonight. Don't tell my mama. But let her know. The phone call is on us. It's 1-888-926-7562. But right now, right down there, you can catch us live on Facebook. And on YouTube. Right now, live on Facebook and YouTube.
1100.
What? The Starlight?
And that's TALK, comma up top. N. That's TALK, comma up top. Random-ish. That's Talking Random-ish. You can catch us right now on Facebook Live and Talking Random-ish Live on YouTube. You can also catch us on our podcast. You can catch the podcast on Apple Podcasts. You can catch it on Google Play Podcasts. You can catch us on Audio Podcasts. You can catch us on Amazon Music Podcasts. Wherever they potting.
Wherever they potting.
We casting.
Thank you, brother. That's the way we're doing it now.
Wherever they potting.
Wherever they potting, we casting.
We casting.
Let's go, brother.
Wherever they potting.
We casting.
Hey, first off, we want to give a shout out to DJ Sean Swift for this Bismarcky giving up flowers.
Yes, sir.
Today we giving up flowers.
Why are we giving up flowers to Bismarcky?
And
why are we giving up flowers to Bismarcky?
2 days ago, it came out that he had went home.
He went home.
So we were getting ready. Hey, dog,
not to his residence.
No.
Not to his residence. What did they say he went home to, Rick?
The upper room.
The upper room, Rick. God dang gone Black News.
But then it came out that he's still amongst us. He's still with us. He still need our prayers.
Yes, sir.
He need all the prayers and love, and just send him Bismarcky way.
Yes, sir. Prayer angels.
So then, but I was like, so when we did that, I was like, so I asked Will, I asked the group. We were getting ready. We gonna get ready to do a tribute to him. Why not do it anyway? Give this man his flowers before he go.
Give it to him, brother.
Stop waiting to lose our pioneers, our great in this game.
Yes, sir.
In these games.
Let these people know they're great now.
Amongst us, the greats amongst us. Call somebody and tell them you proud of them. Tell somebody, tell them you love them. Tell somebody, tell them thank you.
Rick, I'm proud of you and I love you.
Will saying I'm proud of you and I love you.
Thank you, brother.
G.
Greg. Everybody. We love you.
Greg, we love you.
Sure.
You know what, Greg? I don't love you no more. Take my love back. We love our guests.
We love our guests.
Miss
Jackson. Miss Dr. Jackson.
Welcome back in the building. Welcome back in the building, family.
Hey, no.
Looking
we
lovely.
Gotta give it to her.
Looking lovely.
Since she's been here, she's added a prefix on her name.
What?
She added some credentials.
What? She's somebody now.
She don't move. She don't move on up.
They gotta call you a title?
Yes, sir.
A whole doctor.
A whole doctor. Yes,
that's what I was talking about. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's hard work.
Cheers.
Hard work and dedication.
Yes, sir.
A lot of great changes since you last
Doctor.
here.
Yes.
CHERLISA Jackson.
Why, thank you.
When you hear it, what does it do to you?
Still getting used to it.
Doctor.
Yeah. I'm still getting used to it.
It's not one of those honorary doctors like Shaq got.
Right.
It's not one of those. It's not one of those honorary doctors.
You don't even have to write anything.
I know. There you go. You know what? That kind of ticks me off, though. That now we have Dr. Shaquille O'Neal who didn't have to do anything but just donate money. Who's another doctor? Is it Master P a doctor now? I think Master P's a doctor. Who else?
For real?
Yeah, I think Master P got a doctor.
Get it to him.
What?
Get it.
No, man.
I ain't mad.
She earned her.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
No.
Yeah.
You can't just call everybody
Hey
doctor.
guys, Starlight just walked into the barbershop.
Welcome.
Welcome, D.
We love you too. Gotta give you your flowers too.
Yes, indeed. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. Took a little vacation. I'm glad I'm able to, with technology, get in the building.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, that's what it's for.
Oh yeah. Since this whole COVID thing has hit, we all should be tech savvy right now.
Anything virtual.
Anything virtual.
Anything. You should just know it by now. Yeah. Even if you don't have a TikTok account that you use.
Anything.
You know about it.
Anything virtual now.
Okay.
That way you don't get STDs.
Only fans.
But did that work? A lot of other things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's go. You have said something very key that we have been meaning to touch on for months, but we never got there. OnlyFans.
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I mean, so and I have to give a shout out to all the strippers because they found a way to make money when the strip clubs were closed.
Yes.
You know, they found a way like, hey, I'm still gonna maximize my potential, and I'm a businesswoman now. I'm not just a dancer. I'm a business lady. But then everybody started getting a OnlyFans page. There's a woman who sells farts on the OnlyFans page. Yes.
How do you? Why?
Guys watch her fart. That's what they do. She eats beans. She eats. She's nuts.
Why do you know this, though?
Because someone sent it to me. So
why do you know it?
You're not mad because they sent
because she's making a. Because I noticed because someone sent it to me. It was a newspaper article about her. She's beans, dairy. She's nuts, just so she can get her flatulence going. And guys actually pay. And she said some of her top clients are white collar guys.
Yeah.
Most of the people that buy into the whole adult industry are white collar. They keep it alive.
You're right. The fetishes are crazy.
I was gonna say that foot fetish is really there too.
It's the foot fetish.
It's a really big industry.
Yes. I know.
It's really big.
I got a friend of mine. He's into foot fetishes. He told me he paid a few months.
I have a friend like that too. One that actually sells them.
She sells them?
Mm-hmm. All of the different videos and things where you oil up your feet and you have to have like little toe rings and people will literally pay to watch you just rub your feet together.
Yes.
Literally watch you just rub your toes together.
Jealous of the female sex.
I'm
jealous of the female sex.
It's not just women doing this.
But I know what. But I can't sell my feet.
Why are
you can.
Jealous though?
Because I can't sell my feet. Y'all can sell y'all feet.
Yes, bro.
You could sell your feet.
My feet.
You could sell
if you
your
want
feet.
some jacked up feet, boy. If there's somebody out there who, if you have
somebody
a
out there
foot
like
fetish,
that. Somebody out there
if
like
you have a
jacked up
foot
feet.
fetish for jacked up toes, I'm your person, baby.
Bro,
I'm gonna try this.
It's out there.
I'm gonna set this up.
It's out there.
I mean, what's the worst that happened? You tried and you failed?
You're right, Starlight. Thank you, Starlight. You're my promoter.
Come on, inspiration.
You know what?
I don't know if I'm doing that job.
Come on, Starlight. Print me on some flyers.
No, his feet on the flyers.
Just my feet. Just my
the feet.
I can't show all this.
Just feet.
If you want to
they
see
see
all
your
this,
face, it ruins the fantasy.
it does. Or it's gonna have to be extra for the face. It's gonna be. Wait a minute, Dre. God dang, hold on. You saying my feet worse than my face? I mean,
I'm saying that people care about the
my
feet.
face worse than my feet.
If people are selling
hold
pictures
on.
of their feet, they're
I'm
not
just saying.
showing their face.
Then what this?
The face ain't a part of this.
They don't
They don't want to see your face.
They don't want to see.
They don't want you for anything else.
They just want to see
They
feet.
just want to see your feet.
Yeah. They don't care who it is. They just want to see the feet.
Because I've also heard that they pay for the I heard they pay for your socks. Like they want you to. I heard people will say,
use socks, use
send me the
underwear.
socks, underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, panties been up.
It's crazy, man.
Orange is the New Black showed that too. Did you ever watch that or hear about that?
Yeah,
too?
I remember
They were
that.
selling the panties in the.
They were in prison. Yeah,
Panties is big.
prison women panties.
Yeah.
People were buying all of that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I used to collect panties. I mean,
okay, that thing.
I used to.
In
I think every guy.
You don't love that one.
Yeah, gotta tell the truth. Man.
y'all know in like
Bill
Japan
Bellamy
Some
or
fungus.
Korea, they have them in vending machines.
They had them in. What?
No, but that will wear off.
I don't want that.
No.
They're not used. The
Vending
ones in the
machines.
vending machines are not used.
It's just
It's
panties.
just for if you need these things.
It ain't got none of the juices. It ain't got none of the juices on it.
Hold on. What did you say, Starlight?
They're not used. You can just go get whatever you need out of a vending machine. And so they also have vending machines that give out underwear.
So do they have the juices in the separate container or something? Cause what's the good
No,
on the panties without the
It
juices?
just made it sound so nasty.
Put it on and get it back.
I don't think I want juice panties. No, they just pass somebody juice. I don't know. Like I need to know where the juice came from for real.
Personalized juice.
I know. I need to know who juice this is from. Like you had to just leave this here. You can't just be like, you can't show me a picture and be like, oh, that's her juice. Nah, bro.
Some random juices.
I know some juices that might be from, but I don't want them
You want them
juices.
juices.
That might be precious juice. And you trying to say it's her juices. Nah, Shawty. You ain't getting me with that one. You ain't getting me with the old loop-doop.
By the way, before we
Nah, bro.
I need everybody, all the smokers, all the pretend smokers. Let's put one up in the air for our girl. What's her name?
She only got 30 days. She'll be back in time for the Olympics.
She can't run the 100. What's her name?
Sha'Carri
Richardson.
She's coming back for the Olympics.
She's coming back for the relay.
She's coming back for the relay. She's allowed to run the relay.
But not for what she's known. But not what she's really known for.
So for all the smokers, CBD, THC, hash.
What they got? Hashtag let her run.
No, let her run. Smoke with her. Hey, we put one up in the L4 tonight. Will.
Yes, sir.
You might not. You might not.
30 days. They're not taking it.
I agree with her not being able to run.
Yeah.
Because it's a rule.
Yeah, she's gonna be able to run.
She's not gonna be able to run the 100. She's not gonna be able to run the 100 meter. She's gonna be able to do the relay. So she's not gonna be able to compete in the race that she's known for.
Yeah.
That's different than what she just said on her own.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Okay, well I mean that's
what
she
just said. She said she's taking the 30 days and she'll be back in time for the Olympics.
Yes, Starlight. She's going to be in time for the Olympics, but for the relay.
For the relay race,
she's not going to be able to do the 100 meter. She's going to be able to do the. She's still going to be in time for the relay, the Olympics, but it's going to be the relay. What's say, Rick?
I agree that she should not be allowed to run because it is a rule. Because it is a rule.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this rule need to be taken out of the books. It's time to remove,
or at least restructured to figure out what
I don't know
substances should have.
And because of marijuana,
why
has been scientifically proven to help. It's not adding anything to it. It's not enhancing her.
Yeah.
And it has been medically proven to help these athletes.
Okay, I'm gonna say this though. Until it's legalized, no.
It was legal in the state that she smoked.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Until it's legalized. Until it's legalized nationwide.
Yes.
Then I'm like no.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, Will, you might not. But yes.
It's like I say. It's the craziest thing, right? It's like you can. Go ahead, Starlight.
It's not even about being nationwide. It needs to be recognized by the Olympic Committee, which is an international thing. And that's the problem with this law. This law has been challenged almost every time an athlete gets caught for marijuana. And usually it's because, or at least before, it was fully like, okay, it's a bad thing. But when science says it doesn't affect them, and the fact that, like you see in the United States, there's been states who've legalized it, there's been countries who've legalized it. But until the committee looks at their policy, we're going to keep getting athletes that keep getting caught with this.
They won't.
And that's the thing. And so that's that. But that's the thing that athletes have to abide by. Yeah. And I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
That maybe the whole country and maybe the Olympics the Olympic International Committee body, they actually probably need to take a look at, hey, maybe we all need to legalize marijuana. But until marijuana is legalized worldwide or even in this nation, I can't agree with you being allowed to smoke weed, break the rule, and then still run.
Yeah. And you already knew where they were coming from anyway when they did that little ban on the swimming caps. As soon as that happened, you already knew what time it was. They're like, okay. We're talking about weed and they talking about ban.
Yes, sir.
No,
yes, sir.
It's not happening.
I also want to give a shout out to Damien.
Yeah.
Boy, this wine, boy, we own it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the blue.
Elderberry. We hadn't pulled this strawberry yet.
Thank you for the blue line.
No, that's the blue line.
Yes, blue line elderberry.
I know it. I'm talking elderberry. That's elderberry.
Really?
Yeah, it's elderberry. Yeah.
I don't even want to. Wait a minute. Elderberries, those little snake berries, aren't they?
Oh my Lord, let go to break.
Elderberry is an herbal berry.
Yeah, that's supposed to be one of those berries that when
outside. You find them outside, right?
It helps your immune system.
Yeah.
These are the ones we call snake berries.
No.
You know what I'm talking
We
about?
probably called them all. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I do
you know what I'm
you're
talking about?
Yes, when we were growing up.
These are like the snake berries.
Those Liberty. Yeah, those Liberty.
Yeah, they told us.
We got to go to break.
No,
Okay.
they're not the little bit
We gotta
red
go
berries.
Okay, we gotta go to break. These snake berries.
If we go to break now, we will be right back.
I'm gonna Google snake.
I'm about to get poisoned.
Let's Google snake berries.
Look at snake berries.
What are snake berries?
I just some Negroes.
I don't know what they're going to
Some old nigga saying that they told us.
But they were because they was the ones.
These are like snake berries.
That was loyal to
Now
the
that
ground.
look.
All I hear is Maya in my head.
Welcome back to Shop Talking Randomish.
Yes.
With King Insane and the lovely Starlight. I am Will Sane.
It's your boy Rick King. I am in the building. I'm not on the boards. I'm not behind the glass. Damn, Greg done kicked me out.
Mm-hmm. For good reason. The lovely Starlight is in the building. Well, she's on the phone. Starlight.
Hello, people. How are you?
We're glad to have you.
Y'all know what this is. This ain't never some good old-fashioned barbershop style conversation. And this here barbershop, no conversation is taboo. We don't have but one rule and one rule only. Will, what is that rule?
That rule is say what you mean what you say. Just don't be mean when you say it. Starlight, please tell the people what to do.
If you would like to call in, our number is 404-603-8770, or
if you're in your mama basement, please let her know it's not one of them 9999999999999. Please let her mama know it's not one of them freaky deaky calls.
She looks bad.
Huh?
Look, Kim, she looks terrible.
Oh yeah, but every now and then it does get a little freaky deaky. The conversation tonight, they might call it freaky dicky, but it ain't freaky dicky. It's what we supposed to do.
She let herself go.
Yes.
I'm sorry, man.
No, bro.
This is too sad not to just cut you off.
Yeah, it's sad.
It's sad, man.
Because it has to be an addiction. Mm-hmm. It has to be an addiction because all the changes that she has made to her face and her body.
She's done more?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, my God, man.
Yeah.
I feel bad for
that
her.
girl that was on that album, that centerfold.
That was beautiful.
She was really, we know the photo.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. She was absolutely beautiful.
Really,
and she just, like she wasn't happy with her.
She could have got it then, but now she can't get nothing but like.
She can't get it now.
She can't get it now, bro.
She can't get it now.
Like, I'll be like, ugh.
You couldn't even you couldn't even think about her being.
You look so plastic, I'm going to give you a dildo. Yo, they're the real. You don't even look real.
You stupid.
You don't look real. She don't get the real.
Boy, you stupid. You stupid. Hey, y'all know what this is. Y'all can find us right now on Talking Random is live on Facebook. We also live on YouTube. That's TALK, comma up top. N. That's TALK, comma up top.
Apostrophe.
N. That's Talking Randomish. That's how y'all find us. Y'all can catch us.
We potting where they
cast us.
That's all we gotta say now, brother. We're gonna cut that down.
Hey, how you
good,
say, bro? One more time.
We potting
where we can be casted. Hey, the shop is over. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Yes. Once again, we have Dr. CHERLISA Jackson in the house.
That's Miss Dr. CHERLISA Jackson.
That's what I'm talking
about. Because I'm nasty. Because I'm still nasty.
Welcome back, family. Welcome back.
Y'all got some things y'all need to say to each other.
Not that we can say.
No, I'm just mad you booked her while I was on vacation.
Oh, okay. I just thought y'all need to make some calls or do some high pitched noises or something.
Again, what is y'all?
Okay,
what is y'all thing?
With the hand signals?
Yeah, hand signal and call thing.
It's royal blue and white.
No, y'all like Deltas have that, and then what's calls have that.
Yeah.
AKA has the
you
pinky.
really need me to do this right now? Okay.
That's what y'all do.
What you
the
do?
wing,
and then they're
the
here,
fly, and that.
And then there's here.
Do your thing. That's all. Hold up your gang sign. Hold up your set. Shout it. I was just sitting over there like, hold on. Throw your set up.
I can't do the call. It's too loud.
Yeah, do it. Hey, hold on. Hey, do the call. Do the call.
No,
Go. Do what you gotta do.
I'm not doing that.
Go.
Hey, Starlight, do your call. She don't want to do it.
It's too. This might
She's
be
too
loud.
She's being too professional right now. You do your call.
It's an in-person thing. It's not an over-the-mic type of thing.
Right.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, ladies.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Well, thank you for having me.
And it's been a long time. Mm-hmm. Like I say, over the course.
Shouldn't have left you.
Yes, no.
Without a dope,
but you've told us you've been right.
Yeah.
You've been hitting levels and you've been getting your right on and
riding the trap music.
Try to support rock.
You know what's so cool though? If anyone saw you, they wouldn't think you'd be Bumper trap music.
No.
Yeah.
What was 2 Chainz album? Like, Pretty Girls Like Trap.
Pretty girls love trap.
Yeah.
Pretty Girls Love Trap.
It's real life. It's an abstract. The contrast. I
Yes,
like it.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Over the year, this past year, everybody had to shut down. Shut down in a lot of ways. We saw you went out and picked up another piece of paper. You went up and got another title. Put some zeros, some behind some things.
Private practice.
You started your private practice. How much more business did you run into over the last year?
Whew. That number increased a lot, actually. I think I'm going to say at first, everybody didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Everybody was sitting with the idea that, of course, the planet's going to blow up. We're back to Y2K.
Y2K, exactly.
Nobody can find toilet paper. And I mean, everybody was just stuck.
How was the toilet paper?
I have no idea.
They couldn't nobody go to the store. There would be no moving going
What
on.
was the toilet paper thing?
Just gone. And wipes.
And wipes.
Yes.
All the wipes.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So coming to, actually, the best thing that could have happened is that people that don't live in Atlanta, that would usually have to drive, they ended up having the ability to phone in or video in. And I have seen people that don't even exist within 2 to 3 hours of here. And so that could not have ever happened without COVID.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So it helped you with business-wise.
Expansion-wise, people, my visibility is there. And then when you add new letters, people just take you different.
Oh, yeah.
They're very serious in different spaces. People that have been around me for a while still, I'm like,
they look at you differently now.
Switching up. Like,
Excuse me, doctor.
That's really
Doctor. They start sipping their tea with their fingers like that around you now. So, like, I gotta switch who I am because of you.
I am still the same person. But yeah, business has been great. Really great.
Is anxiety one of the main things that people are dealing with now?
Yes. Now, anxiety and depression, I think, are the two at the top. And it definitely got worse when all the systemic stuff came out on top of the COVID stuff happening. And so you had isolation where you knew you wanted to be in the house because you couldn't go anywhere and you're afraid to leave. And then you have, okay, well, if I leave out because now I got to march and make my point, I got to be around all these people. And so all you heard was this conflict of somebody sitting still because they don't know, should I be in isolation or should I be outside? Yeah. And so anxiety itself got a lot worse because nobody knows what to do. So depression, I think, has probably been at the top of that list, too.
Okay. So we spoke earlier about Sha'Carri Richardson. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that she said the reason why she said she smoked marijuana was because of depression, because she had just lost her mom. Yeah. And that's when
just got the phone call.
She had just
received a phone call that she had lost her mother.
And so that has been the heavy discussion is, okay, marijuana and depression and anxiety. Does it really help? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, so...
I know you can't prescribe it.
Right.
You can't prescribe marijuana. But how do you feel about it?
If I had to be really honest, like genuinely...
You got to be honest. You on video and you're on radio.
Yes, sir.
So you got to be honest.
No perjury.
No perjury.
And you're a doctor.
Right.
Took the Hippocratic oath.
I think if I had to think about all the people that have anxiety that are on my caseload and how many of them actually smoke weed. Yeah. It is almost all of them. Yeah. And I feel as though I'm happy for them because psychotropic, psychedelic, all that stuff is not the same for everybody. Yeah. And it changes things in ways that weed does not. And so if you bring yourself down, especially if you have an indica, if you have anxiety, I would not suggest a sativa. But if you have an opportunity...
Stop.
Going
What
strange.
the hell?
Going strange.
What the hell is syndicated?
We went straight strange.
What the hell is syndicated?
Talk to
us.
And
Stephen Weaver.
It's Stephen Weaver.
What the hell is you talking about?
Sativa is one of those that it heightens you.
Okay.
So if you have an opportunity to smoke it during the day, it's something that will actually keep your brain moving. It's not something that you smoke before you go to sleep because it keeps your brain alive.
Yeah.
It just keeps it up.
Yeah.
Now, an indica is something that you smoke to bring you down.
Okay.
And so if you happen to have anxiety, it would be a lot better if you smoked an indica because it would be able to bring you into a position that you're like, okay. It mellows you out. Sativas, people do it if they're functional. So anyone that I've ever known that smokes in the daytime, they cannot smoke an indica. You'll be sleepy.
Yeah.
You're on the job, falling asleep.
Yeah.
Driving, feeling sleepy. So I've seen sativas work better for people that just don't have anxiety, but they need functionality. And then indicas work better for people who have anxiety. But I wouldn't suggest that for depression because you're already down.
You're already down.
Right. So, yeah.
What do you know about? Do you know anything about the mushrooms, the lion's mane mushroom? Have you ever heard of lion's mane mushroom?
Not the specific kind of mushroom, but mushrooms in general.
I'm not talking about those mushrooms. I'm not talking about the hallucination mushrooms. Not the ones that make you see leprechauns and shit.
What are you talking about?
Like there's like there's certain type of mushrooms that are supposed to be beneficial.
You mean like shiitake?
Reishi is another one. Lion's mane. I've heard about.
I've never heard lion's mane though.
Yeah, lion's mane is supposed to stimulate the brain, from my understanding. It's supposed to be like a stimulant, sort of like it's supposed to be like a stimulant. But I started taking it because I was trying to get off of Adderall for my ADD, but it doesn't work. So that's why I was trying to figure out if you knew of anything about mushrooms or heard anything about mushrooms.
But I will look into that because that's very interesting.
Okay.
I like lots of holistic things to tell people to do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm not a medication person. I know that they're required for certain things. I get it. I'm not going to say that you shouldn't take it if there is an actual chemical imbalance that requires it.
Yeah.
But if you can avoid it and someone's just walking into an office and they're saying, hey, I have anxiety, and somebody's like, oh, here you go, and they're just passing it out, and you don't do anything for behavior modification, all you're doing is numbing it. You're not actually fixing it to the point where they would actually be able to live without it. You're putting yourself into a position that a person now becomes dependent on it because that's all they know. They're like, oh, take the pill, I'm fine. And we're in that day right now where everybody's secondary prevention. Everyone likes to fix it after it's happened. But nobody likes to fix it before it happens. And so all the preventive measures, the things that could be saving our lives, no. Medical field is very secondary. So the whole point of them making money is you have to be sick first. I cannot make money off you if you're well. Period. So medical field is I have to patchwork it. But me, I'm like holistic. Okay, let me figure out something at the root so that I can actually figure out what to do so that you can maintain this without me. Yeah. That's basically it. And so weed is one of those things because you can manage that. You know how much to take, you know what it's going to do. If you learn what it is, you get a different strain. Like you can control that part. But all the different kind of medications that you take, different kind of stuff that adjusts in your brain. Yeah. Neurons start doing stuff differently.
And it messes you up too. You can get another side effect that you didn't. That's even worse.
Oh yeah, those psychotropics.
That part.
Man, I mean, I have seen kids take Depakotes.
What's Depakote? What do they do?
All of anything you could think. So when you're thinking of like uppers, downers, things that are supposed to plateau people, I think. What is the one thing that I always saw kids on? They would
Ritalin.
Yes.
Yeah, Ritalin.
Ritalin.
Yeah.
I saw it's this one that puts them to sleep instantly. It's not a lithium, but it's in that lane. Anytime I did psychiatric care, that's the first thing they want to do is make sure that as you're there, you're calm. So when they check on you, you don't have any outbursts. That's the point. So your insurance, 3 to 5 days, boom, you haven't had any incidents, you can go home. But after you go home, you haven't learned anything.
Yeah, you haven't.
You've just not had an incident here. And we've doped you up enough so that you don't. Yeah. So that's the name of the game. And it's unfortunate because the people that are in psychiatric care really need the help. They need someone to come in, do therapy, all that stuff. But you can't pay for that. Yeah. It's too quick.
But the more drugs we put you on, the more money.
Yeah.
You can get out of insurance. Because when I was running the group home, I seen kids. They had to pay up to $190-something a night for a bed. Yeah. With these kids, and the better the cocktail of drugs they were on, the more money that the group home was seeing.
In short,
for these kids.
See, I know I was on Wellbutrin. I can't even speak. I was on Wellbutrin for a while for anxiety and depression.
It's a good one to go to.
And I'm going to be honest. It did help me with my anxiety and depression. The only problem is that when I crashed, I was very irritable, agitated. I would snap in a minute, and it gave you impotency as well. Like sex drive was like not there.
Let's get to it.
It was no sex drive at all. Which is good because I wasn't seeing anybody.
No, the hell it ain't.
It was good because I wasn't seeing anybody.
No, bro, that's.
Nah, I'm good with it if I'm not seeing anybody. Like I don't want to be a hoe. I'm good with not having a sex drive.
Don't be a hoe. You don't have to be a hoe.
I'm just saying I'm good with not having sex. I'm good with not having a sex drive if I'm with somebody. I'm good.
Just because you can don't mean you have to.
I want to be
put it out with everybody.
I'm okay with being not able to perform if I don't got nobody to perform with. I mean, I don't want to be out there just like random booty calling. My bad. Go ahead. What you about to ask?
So over the last year, Will.
Yeah.
During this COVID.
Yeah.
How was your sex life?
Terrible. Horrible. It was great because I really didn't do anything. So it was great. I mean, and I was okay. I was actually at peace with it. Because you know what? I didn't have to try to figure out how I'm going to have sex with somebody.
What you mean?
Safely.
Like, you got to figure out what you're going to, like, okay, you meet a woman, right? You got to figure out how you're going to get to the realm of how y'all going to actually, you have to put a scenario in your head, like how y'all going to end up having sex. And you got to try to maneuver it and do all this. I don't feel like it's too much.
And during COVID? Yeah.
And during COVID, because, exactly. Like, now I got to worry about, like, how I'm going to see you. Can I see you? Do I want to see you? Because you might have the COVID. No, I was good. I was good with being impotent.
And when were you impotent?
I was.
We don't want to take away.
What's that?
Have a sex drive.
My sex drive was gone. It was gone. I mean.
When was this?
I wake up in the morning and he just like, hey, man, you on your own today? And I think I got a little buddy.
And when was this?
May? Started like last May. I think it was like last May.
Were there long-term effects? Like, are you good now?
I'm good now. I'm back to normal now. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
COVID gone. I'm back. It's just like, it changed.
Doc, I got a question on that. Because what Will is describing to me sounds like just low libido. Is low libido the same as impotent?
Oh, no.
No, it's not.
I don't think so. And I'm like, the wording just sounded wrong. But that just sounds like low libido.
No. No. What you call it gives you impotency.
I believe that, but I'm saying what you were describing that you were going through just sounded like the low libido side effect.
Oh, no.
Because I know a lot of the drugs that mellow out, the brain will mellow you out to a low libido because having a hyper libido also can go along with having a hypermental situation. So it just sounds, I don't know, just you saying impotent was throwing me off, that's all.
Oh, yeah, it was impotent. That joke was like, he ain't even want to,
Well, see, and even the difference, I think if anybody is listening that doesn't know the difference, I think for impotency is that you just cannot have an erection. Yeah. There is no ability, the muscle, the blood flow, all that stuff can't actually happen for you. Even if you wanted to, even if it looked great in front of you, just couldn't.
But hold on. But see, okay.
The dysfunction of erectile, whatever, would be like
stress. That sounds like stress to me.
That's low.
That would be low libido.
That's libido. I mean, that's libido.
No. But stress.
No, stress can cause impotence.
I don't went through stress and you might as well not touch me. Mm-hmm. It's not happening.
That can happen.
So that sounded like stress. But now if somebody put in a little work on it.
But see, that's libido.
But that would be libido.
That's libido. Okay. That's what we're saying. That's libido.
No.
Impotent. I'm telling you.
You can try. I'm gonna ask.
I'm gonna tell you. Yes. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You could. It could get.
It could be the fattest. It could be a sundress.
Exactly.
It could be anything.
It
could smell great.
It could be brushed up against. It could be brushed up against, and it's still like, I'm good. It can't what you call.
Yeah.
You can't go home and just be like, hey, bro, we finna go play. He'll be like, nah, and you be like, damn.
And you were okay with that?
Yeah, because I was okay because when you like that and you don't have anybody, you don't care about it. You'll realize that. Okay. If you don't have anybody and if you don't have a sexual partner, you really don't care about it as much.
I will agree, but I'm a female though too, so I can't speak from the space that you're in.
I mean, I don't have cases where I didn't have a I guess sexual partner
Now I'm talking about you if you pop that pill. But
I've been in situations where I was single for a long time. I was single for. So listen to what I'm saying, Negro.
Go ahead.
So I've been through droughts or didn't have sexual partners. I've been through that.
But you would not have wished impotency on yourself.
No, yeah. I ain't. It's not a. No. Yeah. No. Even and sometimes
you wants to be just horny all day.
You don't have to be. Nigga, man, I'm 45 years old. I'm 48 years old.
You don't even know how old you are no more.
I'm not gonna be horny all day.
It's a shame. You don't even know how old you are.
I'm not gonna be horny all day. I wish I can go back to 20 and get some of that 25, 20, and 30.
I don't want him.
But I'm not gonna be that way because I got things to do when you're doing things.
Yeah.
You don't.
So what do you do with the energy when you have it? Because I think for your point, you're saying I was good with it because if I had it, I would have had to actually exert the energy after I did something with it. Yeah. So it helped the impulse part.
Yeah.
For you, you're saying I wouldn't wish that on myself because I actually still want to have that even though I'm not doing anything. So then what would you do with your energy?
You just be whacking off all day.
No, because I'm going to find me something to play with. If it's possible, I'm going to find me something to play with.
But see, that's the thing. I didn't want to be out searching. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You don't have to.
Oh, I would.
It was some nights where I I sure want to go get this pee. Before I got up, I was asleep. Or I sure want to.
But see, that's the miserable part to me.
But that's
miserable.
That's life.
But that's miserable though, because here it is.
That makes sense.
Here's what I'm saying. What you're saying to me is miserable. Yeah. It's miserable to me that I want it. But either I'm too tired to go try to get it, so I can't have it. I'd rather not even have the urge to want it.
I hear what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Go with it.
I don't want to have all this blue balls because I can't go get it now.
But okay.
I get both sides.
But if you're not releasing,
you got blue balls.
No. But you wasn't releasing.
But he also wasn't erect.
But I wasn't what you call it.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I think that's the difference.
It wasn't even what you call it. It was no point to it. It wasn't no build up. It's like
where is the build up if I'm not having sex?
Just women.
There's no build up to be.
Where is the build up if I'm not having sex?
I don't know where it came.
Your blood is somewhere.
If I'm not with a woman or being intimate with a woman, where's the build up?
Well, the urges are the build up. I think that's the difference. The urges part makes the buildup.
It is.
So if I wake up and I have the urge, then automatically I'm starting to talk to it, and it's doing things, and it's like, oh, okay, now we have the desire.
Okay,
to
but
do something.
if I wake up,
you need to go off the radio. Control over your impulses, though.
Do we need to go off the radio?
No, we good. Hey, we need to take a break, though.
No, we ain't taking no break.
I don't know what you're about to get into, but we can
just
we can go off the radio.
Go off the radio.
Please.
No. We gonna play some music. Because we gonna talk.
Oh, nasty.
I mean, we need to talk, man. I mean,
nasty. Just use code words.
We were talking.
I know we were talking. We ain't gotta get nasty.
Okay, I mean,
we ain't gotta say bad words.
I mean, because it's hard for me to talk. Because I like saying sexual. Maybe I just like saying the terms.
It's okay. That's fair.
Some of us are always going to
look at the counselor. Hey, look at the counselor.
No. But that's
use your sex words. It's okay.
I mean, I love the words.
You're the counselor. It's okay. She's reinforcing your feelings. I like that.
I absolutely.
You're going through therapy right now. You didn't know that.
That's why she's here. That's why she's here.
Go ahead,
That's
dog.
exactly why she's here.
You're good at your job.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I appreciate that.
Go ahead, Rick. Use your 6 words. Go off air, Greg, so Rick can use 6 words.
But if I wake up in the morning,
can Rick use 6 words?
You mean 2 seconds, and we'll be off.
You sure?
Turn the music up.
You sure you know that it's on air?
Oh, we live.
Someone might like it.
We live. We'll get. I will put on the first half of the show.
Okay, we are off. We are off the radio.
Yeah, I'll make sure you get your shine all the way through.
Oh.
I'll make sure no. I mean, I'll make sure that everybody's gonna know the conversation. We got an hour worth of conversation that we gonna be posted.
Oh, you're good.
No. We gonna make sure everything is.
All right, go ahead.
When I wake up in the morning, and we were just saying the urges. But if I wake up in the morning, my dick hard, and I know I'm not finna do anything, my dick will get hard, I'm gonna pee, and that's gonna be it. Where is the blue ball of the urge out of that?
The blood flow.
Yeah.
The blood. All right. So what? So the hormones and everything, the blood flow and all the thing that's making you feel that arousal. You have that. That's your blue balls and all that. I don't have any of that.
I don't have blue balls from that. I don't have
blue
balls
from it.
Yeah, even if you're erect at any point, you don't necessarily have to be like wanting sex. You could just, like you said, you just woke up, there's blood flow there, you had to go to the restroom, whatever, it happened. But at the same time, if a person is in that state and then they go, what am I going to do with this? That then is where it turns into this conversation.
But that's a what am I going to do with this?
Right.
That's not a get up, go pee, shit, it's over. Go on with your day.
So you do what you're gonna do with it. You do whatever you want to do with it.
No, I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. I don't see where that. You talking about the blue ball for me? I don't see where that. I don't see.
It depends on the person.
Okay.
And the mindset, like you said.
There it is.
It's a mindset.
There it is.
Do women have that build up?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God, without hesitation. Yes.
All the time.
They get horny too, Will.
No, but I'm talking about, do they have that burn
just
up?
like we do, Will?
Yeah, but do they have that burn that burn up like ugh?
Yes.
Yes.
It's there.
It is a natural. It is a human natural thing.
That's why, like, female dog.
We're
Be hunching.
taught in society that we should not act on it as much as y'all are taught to act on it.
But check our DMs.
Check out DMs.
Our group chat.
Yes.
The DM.
I am gonna infiltrate one of them damn female DMs, bro.
When the female DM is
I'm gonna infiltrate that shit.
Very hot.
I am gonna infiltrate it. I want to see. Add me in one secretly.
Sex.
Don't tell. Come on, y'all just add me in one. Come on.
Waking
just
up.
ask one of your close female friends to screenshot you some of the stuff they say.
You know
You'd
what?
be surprised.
I know who I'm gonna ask.
You'd be surprised the conversation that she states.
I got some who raw and everything who we straight platonic. They'll tell me.
Yeah.
I got somebody.
I mean, even being friend, if you are friends with the woman, platonic friends with the woman, the conversations that y'all will have.
Yeah.
What kind of friends? What kind of friends?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Potomac River. Potomac River.
Yeah. Plutonic.
Wait, George Washington Cross. Yeah. Friends.
Have one. I mean, being friends with one of them, but the conversations that y'all have.
Yeah.
Because I've had some real in-depth sexual conversations with women that I am just a friend with.
Yeah, I have too. Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy too, because I'm like, yo, you got more raw than me.
But it's letting you know that we are more alike than we are different.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you a question now. All right, so let's all right. I don't even know how to ask this question, right? So I just got to tell you. I just have to tell the story.
Okay.
All right, which blew my mind.
He needs some music.
Which blew my mind.
He needs some stories.
So okay, I got to tell the story, but I got to preface something. I'm divorced now, but prior to me being divorced, I was separated for over 12 years, right? Prior to me getting divorced. Wow. Well, during that time,
black folk married.
Yeah, well, we're great friends. We're great friends.
No, that's a lot of people married.
Yeah, we're great friends. During that time, we were still seeing each other. We were seeing other people. All right, so we're seeing other people. So I can tell the story now. So at that time, there were females who knew I was married, and they would tell me, "I'm not gonna have sex with you because you're married." And I'm like, "Okay." They said, "But I'll suck you off," and I'm like, "What?" As I unzip my pants, I'm sitting there thinking,
and
my God,
Will,
you're actually gonna do that, but won't do that?
Let me ask, because
and I'm like, okay,
you have just took us into a conversation that we have been trying to have.
But it's the craziest thing to me, though. Like, no. I don't know. Stop. This is my question.
Go ahead.
Is that like y'all women have y'all conversations? Mm-hmm. Is that a normal thing amongst women? And please explain to me, why is it more likely that a woman says, I will suck him off, but I won't let him into my vagina?
I think even just touching back where Star was saying, all of these different things that we're taught in society.
Yeah.
Sex is emotions, and that's just it. Let's with both genders, all genders, really. Everybody has that in their mind, but women focus on it more for whatever reason. Fine. Put that to the side. It comes into this.
It comes.
I know, right? But do
Stop it. That is really cool.
Hey, she did that. Hey, that's her.
You've been right. Hey, you getting your double on top.
She did a great one on it. Come on, look him too.
I think if we had to think about oral sex in general, for women, for the people that like to do it, and they know that they're good at it, it's an opportunity for her to put it on you enough to earn her spot. The sex might not do it, but the head would. If she's good at it, you remember, even thinking right now, first person comes to mind, best head in your life. Boom, you already have it.
You know what? Hey, it already have it.
It
did.
You already know.
It did.
We know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah.
You can think about all the times that you've had great sex. There's few people, topless, okay, great. But the number one thing that comes to your mind is head.
Yeah,
We know that.
Yeah, that number one head.
Okay.
It's a mind game.
Also, it's really our only way that we are allowed to, quote unquote, possess power.
Say it.
In
Say
the
it.
sexual relationship.
I don't know
That's what we are told.
That's exactly it.
That's how we can have power over it.
If
Because
you get on
even with sex, if she's good, she's still giving something.
Yeah.
I don't know now. If she on top and everything, she got power over
No,
me.
I mean, yeah, that's still it, but
You
it's
can
still
still
the fact that whole
I done took over from the bottom.
something's being given.
I done took over from
I
the
mean,
bottom. That's one of my.
I mean, I could do that too.
That's one of my number one.
I want
Knock
you to
them all the way down.
But I want to do a thing. I want to do a thing when she up there because I'm like, yo, get you.
But I be trying to
Go, girl.
But I be trying to, because sometimes you, especially if she's a little timid.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
give me mine.
It's
and
a
that way I
position
can,
of power.
and that way, I go get it from the bottom. I'm coming to get it.
You go, queen.
Your best position is on top if you are a woman.
Yeah.
That's
what I
just
think.
it.
Yeah, that's
that
what I
is
think.
it. But when it
I
comes
think that
to
too.
between sex and between head,
Yeah.
each time power. I'm glad she said it because that's the only thing that we know.
So
will
oral,
snatch your soul.
So oral makes y'all feel like. So oral makes some women feel powerful. I never heard of that. I never knew that.
Very
It's
empowering.
an ego thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's an ego thing.
Especially if I conquer you.
Yeah.
That whole Mortal Kombat finish him.
Yeah.
Like if I can do that, oh yeah.
And I'm sorry.
Yes.
And you know, some guys. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
I had a motherfucker tell me one of her goals was to suck the soul out of me.
See, some guys.
And I was like, hold up, I need to do the research on this soul sucking because I need to figure out how not to get my soul taken.
You know what?
Yeah.
Look at Lucifer.
Yeah.
We ain't doing this.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though, because some things to me it's like, okay, it's crazy that's power. Because the guy's the one who feel like he's the one in power at that moment. He's standing up over you, looking down on you, doing whatever, grabbing your head or whatever, choking whatever, slapping whatever. And
you're trying to assume power. So we already have it, and those are responses of you saying, stop, wait, hold on, I'm not in control.
Oh,
you're adjusting because you already know. And so when we're taking over, you're like, hold on, I know how to do it. Let me move you. I don't need your help. Especially when you know I don't need your help. You can feel when you don't need someone's help.
Hey, you know what?
Let's
Okay,
let's take a quick question right quick.
Yeah.
Somebody just walked in the barbershop. What you need? What you want?
Hi. Hi. Yes. Okay, hi, Eric.
For me, and I know other people that are like this too, it's the in-person naked visual that does it for me more than anything. The in-person naked visual does that for me more than anything, and it's going to lead me to want whatever's available to be gotten in order to get to the orgasm.
So would you be saying seeing the female's naked body is what gets you?
That's not enough, but of course, that is the most arousing thing. And if she wants some power over me, and she's in that body type that I like the most, that in-person naked visual does a lot for me, man.
Oh, we know that too. That's why when you meet someone that has lingerie and they have lots of toys and things and they know you might like to watch, we know that too.
No.
I love to watch. That's one. That is absolutely one of the.
Even if it's sheer, you could have something sheer.
That is absolutely
you could have
one of the most sexiest things.
Something down. You could be in a position where even if you don't have clothes, we know that dancing, when we've actually turned on music, there's lots of seduction. You're right.
Eric, do you ever feel weak?
Say that what?
You ever feel weak? Like she's you're not in power, she's in power?
Yeah, I've had that experience before.
Yeah.
For somebody I was strongly emotionally tied to, yeah. But I tell you, lingerie ain't that sexy to me. What's more sexy to me is how she looks in regular clothes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm a wife beater boy shorts type of guy.
Yeah.
With the cheeks hanging out.
Yeah, with the little cheeks. Yeah.
That is something.
Yeah.
That's the image.
Yeah. That does it for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Black pencil skirt.
Oh yeah.
Hugging black pencil skirt.
Okay.
Sundress with thong up, no drawers.
Yeah. Sundresses work. But see, you're describing accents of the body.
Yeah.
So things that touch it, hug it, body con it, like all of the different things that still show what's underneath it, but gives a little bit of mystery.
Yes. Yes.
Like that's, but the thing is, like, as a man, I hate that vulnerable feeling. So I do see what you're saying about the whole power thing now.
Yes.
I thought about it. Now that I think about it, I don't like that.
The willingness to give that up is the most satisfying.
I don't like giving it up.
If you have a woman,
especially if I don't love them,
you can get.
Yeah.
And that's the scary part about it.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
The willingness to give up that vulnerability, to be vulnerable, and you don't know if she like you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's testing you.
Okay.
She's testing you.
That to me is the and. Eric, stay on the phone because I need you part of this conversation.
No,
we start. You done with your question?
Well, I got a question. I got a statement.
Go ahead.
Like, okay, so here's the other thing, right? So I think every guy probably had this experience, right? Love head. We all guys love head. If there's a guy who don't love head, I don't know what the hell wrong with you, but you just something wrong. Anyway.
Add in a freaking wag her tongue on your nuts. That goes too.
God dang. Hold on, Eric. That don't too much care about because I'm scared. I'm scared she might hurt my nuts.
Oh no, I love them. They know how to take a mouth into. Yeah,
that's a bonus.
I'm too boy.
That's where the soul snatching happens.
Yes. Whenever they touch them, I get nervous because you might not know what you're doing.
Somebody that knows how to make love to be gentle and.
No, bro. I got sensitive nuts, bro.
Boy,
I get PTSD because I ain't hit the nuts too many times, bro.
What the hell kind of life you don't live?
I get nervous every time.
Well, ask your question because I got a question.
My thing is this right here. Like, sometimes women don't. All right. Sometimes when women giving head and everything, you don't want to stop. You want to stop them because you don't want them to keep. Because I feel kind of bad because I'm like, you're gonna keep going forever. Like,
who's going forever?
Because it's like, it ain't gonna happen what you're trying to make happen. Like, I can't, like, I'm not one of those guys. Like, there are some guys who will say that they can't come from head just so that a woman to give them head. But I'm one of those guys who is very rare that it actually takes place. Yeah. That I actually reach a climax from that.
Go ahead.
Be careful because somebody will take notes on that and that becomes a challenge.
I'm not trying to challenge anybody.
It not be you saying it to make it a challenge. I just want to know. Sometimes that becomes a challenge because just like there's certain things that one of my superpowers is the fact that I listen.
Yeah.
And I don't listen with the intent of bringing it back up I listen because that's what I do. I want to know you. But part of the evil side of my superpower is listening. I listen to what you say he couldn't do, the sexual things that you like and you hadn't been able to. I've listened to those things so that when it's time,
you're gonna try to perform.
It's time. I'm coming to get all of that.
So then you try. So all right. So let me ask you a question then. With that, are you trying to? Is that manipulation?
So we
is that a form of manipulation?
Yeah. If we mess up when we overshare.
Yeah,
because
that's
we give the blueprint. We give the blueprint. We tell you all of the things that had somebody play us and hurt us and didn't satisfy us. And so on one end, if you're listening, you can use that to your benefit. That's great. Yeah. But at the same time, you have to be very careful with it because you can manipulate
I can. Yeah.
And so for a woman who listens and also understands listening non-verbally to your body, that is the person that you should be very afraid of to put her mouth anywhere near you down there because she's understanding what you're not saying. You talking about, I can't do this. I've never had this happen. But a person who really understood you, connected to you, and understood your body too, you wouldn't have that issue.
And I love listening to the body.
But you want to know what part of it is? I know part of the reason why I can't do it is because I don't. All right. I don't want to go. I don't want to use.
Stop.
I don't want to use all that. But I want to say what it is this. I don't know. Every woman don't want it in the mouth.
She'll let you know.
It might be too late, and I done ruined the mood.
She'll let you know.
I think
let you know.
When do we die that? And we don't have that dialogue,
she'll
right?
Let you know. She know you coming.
So now
she know you coming.
About vulnerability.
So no. So without us having,
he's thinking too much. One, and you've already said plenty of times you won't release your vulnerability. So until you release your vulnerability, you will never have that happen.
That part.
But I think I'm being a nice guy though.
Greg, that's the name of this one. Yeah. Release your until you release your vulnerability or something.
Go ahead.
Will, all I got to say is this, and this is coming from a true friend heart to you. If you don't want to release your vulnerability to that point of having that happen, that's fine. But also, if you meet a woman who really listens and understands that from you, she's not going to force it. Even if she is the type that is a pure succubus and can get it out of you. She's not going to push you to that point until you are ready to be there. Yeah. So you won't have to be scared. And you're going to shock yourself if it ever gets to that point where you're just going to be in that moment. It's going to be happening. And your mind is no longer thinking about it. And that's when it's going to happen.
You got to trust her.
But you don't know what it is also with that though?
He don't trust himself.
No. You know what it is? To me, it's part of me trying to be respectful because I don't know if you like it in the mouth or not. And I'm like, yo, if I hit you in the mouth,
we grow.
But every woman, because we grow. Every woman don't want you to do it in their mouth.
But this is the only thought that you have while it's happening is really at the end.
Yeah. Like no. While it's going on, I start thinking like, damn, I can't, cause damn. You know what? She might not.
That's an excuse.
I feel kind of bad.
That's just an excuse.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Somebody's gonna get bust off on because of y'all. And y'all gonna get cussed out. And she gonna be like, I don't like that. Well, I'm blaming you and Starlight.
Hey, let her know I'm coming. I'm coming.
Like you and Starlight.
Because it would be disrespectful if you didn't let her know.
See, that's what I'm scared about, the disrespect.
Time, all you gotta do is just communicate it. You know when it's about to happen. We even know. Like, there's a whole bunch of vein throbbing moments. Like, it's very clear.
That vein.
It's clear.
That vein gets so hard.
Yeah.
That vein gets so hard.
I didn't know that.
Question. Me and you had a conversation when we was about this show. And oral sex was, you said that oral sex is missing out of relationships, out of some relationships. And my question was, I don't believe that because I can get head when I can't get a kiss. We got women, and men. And I'm one of them. I'd rather have oral sex with you before I kiss you because kissing is much more intimate.
What?
Kissing was.
They at the top. Well, kissing is very intimate. But
yes, I just realized what
I don't even understand that.
Okay, y'all act like I'm the only one.
And you might be.
Just like you said, old girl would rather suck your dick than to fuck you.
Yeah, but I ain't finna eat no cooter before I kiss you. I
What's the damn difference in her sucking your dick and you eating her?
I'm not. No, but listen though, bro. If I ain't gonna kiss you, I ain't gonna eat you.
Okay, Will.
That's different.
That's where I'm at.
That's different, bro. Yeah.
Okay. And absolutely.
Yeah, I'm a kisser.
Absolutely. That is beautiful.
I love kissing. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're absolutely
Hey,
correct.
I'm with you, Eric.
You're absolutely
Don't let her start
correct.
sucking on my neck and the ears and everything.
Kissing is a beautiful thing, and I get all of that.
I got a female
So is that vulnerability for you?
Yes, and maybe that's what it is. Kissing is intimacy to me.
Okay. Are you not interested in intimacy when you're having sex?
It depends on the woman. It depends on who I'm with. It depends on the person that I'm with. Period. Point blank. Period. It all depends on the person that I'm with.
Well, but to your point, you said that in relationships it's missing. But are you in a relationship with these women when you are evaluating the kissing versus the cunnilingus?
I like that word. I like that word. I love that word. I've always loved that word.
Cutting the lingus.
Yeah. But it was just something about oral sex to me, and a lot of people I've been around and having circles and conversation with women. Oral sex is sex. It's just sex.
Oh my gosh, that's scary to me.
It's just sex. After a certain point in life, after a certain time in life, a certain age in life, it's just part of sex.
Really?
So even in cheating, it's okay for, like, see,
I'm kind of thinking that too.
There's certain things that need to be drawn a line on. Like if you're cheating on your spouse, or if you're cheating on your boyfriend or significant other, oral sex should be off the table. Like that's the one thing you want to do.
But oral sex should be off the table, but you
that should
But
be.
you having raw sex with them?
No, I ain't saying you shouldn't do that either.
But you having raw sex.
No, you shouldn't have raw sex. But you shouldn't. You shouldn't put your mouth on somebody if you cheating though. I don't know. I'm just like I don't know if you should. It's certain things that you're like.
Are we speaking morality during the cheating conversation?
We are.
Moral code.
I got balls when it comes to cheating. I'm a morality cheater.
Right.
I'm cheating with morals, all right? I got a Bible for cheating.
Okay.
I shall not eat another woman when I am with a woman. No. There's certain things that you shouldn't do.
Okay.
But that's your moral
No,
code.
there's no personality.
Yeah, but you can't let nobody
be there.
Stop, like you can't let no dude grab your head and you with another man and then you go home and kiss your man. That's disrespect all day to your man.
Will, listen, I actually agree with you on that morality part of it. That would apply as cheating to me. If the guy I was with was like, oh, I didn't have sex, but I did this. Because to me, that is a part of sex. So anything outside of making a connection with me, but you're doing that to someone else is cheating to me. Mm-hmm. However, listening to what Rick was saying, he sees just the physical aspect of the sex different than the emotional connection of the intimacy when it comes to kissing. So that's where his demarcation is.
I could see that.
That's what I got from what he was saying.
I can see that. So for you, are you saying that you have the ability to control whether or not you connect to a person when you have oral sex, but you don't know whether or not you could do that with kissing because it's so intimate to you? Do you put that barrier up because of that?
Kissing means I love you, but,
like, is that what it's translating
but oral
to you?
sex means
I think it's because
I'm only gonna kiss you if I love you.
Right. Like if I have feelings for you.
Yeah.
But I eat anybody.
And you no. I'm gonna say the movie Pretty Woman. Mm-hmm. Do y'all remember the movie Pretty Woman? Mm-hmm. Yeah. In the scene, they had been having sex, but they wouldn't kiss each other because of the intimacy that is required, and
did you learn that from that?
No, I over time, and I think when I saw that, it kind of.
No, I'm talking about that sort of like.
No, it kind of like
embedded in you.
It kind of like, oh, bam, oh.
Yeah.
Kissing, yeah, it was just like one of those things. And kissing is so much more intimate.
It is, but I think it's the thing that's throwing everybody off is that you're comparing it to oral sex.
I don't compare it to oral sex.
But I mean, I think for this particular conversation, you were like, I would rather.
I'll eat you before I kiss you.
before I kiss you. And I think because if you separate
you
them.
said,
kissing, yes.
I'll eat you before I kiss you.
Like, your point of kissing is definitely, yeah. It's a form of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it has also been said that the mouth is dirtier than the vagina.
I don't believe that, though.
So, I mean.
I hear that's what people say, but.
I mean, that's what. So. I don't know, but
it's too close to the ass to be better.
Both of those have some of the best self-cleaning bacteria in them.
The hell you say? You eat shit.
Yeah, a vagina is
A vagina what?
It endures childbirth.
It does.
Creation.
It's an amazing organ.
Menstruation. And the ability to snap back after all of those things, including sex, and its pH constantly on rotation to stay clean. So it is consistently great. And when you take the pH of a man who's already in this higher, acidic level, and then you add that to whatever, but if he's not doing what he needs to do with his lifestyle too, you put that in us too. So our pH is natural. So I get it. I do get it. But at the same time...
Okay, let's go. That's why we here. That's why you're here, dog.
I get it.
You get it now?
I don't quite understand but I hear you.
Yeah,
like I hear you,
girl.
I mean, so, but see, but that's why it was so hard for me to, because that's why it was so hard for me to be like, oral sex is such a mystery in relationships, because for some reason I thought we was past that point, especially us men.
No, we're not.
I thought we was past that.
I mean, not like that. I mean, no, it's foreplay. Well, yeah, it's foreplay too. Okay, the way you say that just sounds disgusting.
Right.
Eric, hold on, Eric. It sounded nasty the way you say that. Like, she just rolling her tongue in your mouth. Like, get your tongue out of my mouth. When you say it, I don't want it. But if she's just doing it, don't describe it, Eric. Just say kissing.
Don't describe
Don't describe it, Eric. Just say kissing. Just say French kissing if you're going to do all that, Eric. Roll her tongue
a little tongue or something.
Yeah, she tasting your food left.
But go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm passionate, bro.
That's a recipe for destruction.
Yeah.
That's a recipe.
Oh, she can kiss you if you doggy style.
Say that again.
It will,
because I'm probably not trying to kiss her while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. It will. It will not be. I will be honest with you on this one right here. Any woman who I've ever had sex with who we didn't kiss, she didn't get the best performance, because I can't perform. Like, to me, it's different. The passion is. I have to be. I'm a very big about passion, and kissing is really about passion to me. So if we just having, if we just having regular sex, that's just a pound and go home.
You know what I just learned from you?
What's that?
That you only like intimacy and vulnerability that you can control. Because if you're out of control, you don't like it. Because you saying, "Oh, I can kiss, I'm tonguing her down, I'm doing all this stuff, we making love and everything."
I mean, y'all want to be in control. Yeah. So we had a breakthrough on me. Everybody know I'm a control freak. Hey, even when I tell you that you're in control, it's me telling you that you're in control. I'm still a control freak.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't think you're afraid of it. You just can't control it. You don't like it.
I can agree to that, because I don't like that. That's why I don't like my ass getting ate. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's like one thing that I'm like, as a man. No, boy, there is no sex. Boy, there is no masculine way that you can get ate out as a man.
You just couldn't talk about it.
There's no way.
Just don't talk about it.
No, there's no way you get. We're talking about talk about it. You still got to put that image back in your mind. I'm gonna put that image back in my mind. Like,
you're talking about power.
She had me in the book.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's a different kind of power.
You talking about vulnerability?
That is power.
That's vulnerability.
That's total power. I can't do it, bro. Like, nah. People like, you don't know what you're missing.
Hey, dog, how would that?
I'm gonna go.
How would that go, D?
That's all I'm like, how you even know about it? Who told you? Who told you? It ain't happened.
Hey, what happened to a no go, dog?
Who told you? And see, that's the thing she gonna say. Soon as y'all get in the argument, she gonna use that against you. That's why I had you in the book. You ain't gonna say it in front of everybody.
What woman?
You gotta pick the right one. Who won't throw it in your face.
Women don't fight fair in arguments, boy.
I get that they don't fight fair, but I have.
Not everybody. A lot of people, but not everybody.
Be in the book about a girl who you get in an argument with. Get in an argument with a girl. Get in an argument with a girl who put you in the book. That's why I had your little ass, your legs up on my shoulders, boy. In front of your homeboys, everybody look at you like, you can't say nothing else, bro. Give her to the keys to the car. She driving you home.
Yes, you did.
Give it to the keys and you go get in the car. She driving you home. You can't do nothing about that girl saying she had your shoulders on. She had your legs on her shoulders, bro. You can't do nothing with that argument right there. You lost. You lost life. I can't do that. I won't let no woman ever had that image of me in her mind. You can't do it.
Well, that would be...
I don't care if we married. They ain't having it. You can't have that image.
That's a good thing.
You might bring it up in divorce court.
That's reason enough never to argue again.
I know. I lose every argument as soon as she say that. Book boy. Okay. No.
PTSD, yes.
No,
yes, he got PTSD.
Eric, I'm good with a virgin ass. It's goofy. It's goofy. Hey, Eric, I'm gonna ask for that then. I'm gonna say, would you my balls? Oh, she don't laugh at me.
A motorboat too. I can't.
Oh my God.
I can't.
I'm trying to see if a black girl will actually. How would a black girl act if I ask her that way? Would she look at me like I'm an idiot?
Bro,
if
Were you asking her right before it's happening?
How do you ask a black girl to do that? Yeah.
Oh,
why you down there? Will you just?
If you're dealing with a woman that you can talk to about sex,
Yeah.
Okay.
We've all seen Sprung. You saw that scene?
Exactly.
You saw that scene?
No.
You ain't seen Sprung, that scene?
No, what was Sprung? Who's this Sprung? I gotta go back. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah, that's homework.
Homework. Sprung.
pull up Sprung. Hey.
I probably have seen it, but I can't remember. Who's this
With
Sprung?
Gina. Tisha Campbell.
Oh, no.
Yeah, her and well, Martin, not Martin.
Joe Torre.
There you go. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
I think I saw it, but I can't remember. Okay, I'm watching.
It's been a while. We might have to do some homework,
It's
take
a
some
scene.
notes.
There's a scene with complete vulnerability when they just met.
No.
Just met. And it was all
yeah.
because they had a different kind of sexual energy. They didn't think about nothing.
Yeah, that was 1997. Okay, I gotta go back and watch that.
You gotta find out.
Sprung.
What's your question for us, Doc? Shit.
I've already asked him.
I know she's been analyzing us and everything.
What you
What
more you need from us, Doc?
She done told me I gotta let go of control.
Yeah. In order to enjoy it.
Oh man.
Let a professional can tell you.
You know, I'm not gonna tell you one. I'm not gonna tell y'all that. That's secret. But I can agree with y'all on that part. Because one of the best sexual experiences I ever had was when I actually just
was able to let
go
go
of control.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was like,
and that's why I say making love is so much better than having sex.
Yeah.
And to me,
but you ain't kissing though.
That involves kissing.
That's making love.
That involves kissing, being allowed to be vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why it's missing. Back to the point of you saying oral sex, like that's why it's missing because people don't. I won't say all women. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say that. But I know that a good portion of the women in the world have been advised this, like, in the mouth moment is all that there is. Yeah. And it's degrading. And there's a part of me that gets lost in the act. But really, it's not that. It is you deciding that you control the situation. First, that's the main thing. Yeah. Not about how good you are at it. That doesn't mean you need to have a row of them lined up and you learn how to do it. You just pay attention to one, study that, then apply what can you do with the next one if it happens. But at the same time, you're learning. You're understanding the person. You're understanding what happens. And all of the different things and the textures tell you. There's a map on the actual shaft of what to do. And so even if you don't know, there's a way to figure that out by the response that this person is providing you, even if they don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my thing. I got to stand up.
Because of the power, submissive. Is that a woman that has a problem with the word submission?
That is exactly what I was right out of my mouth.
That submission, yes.
Yes. So submission is, in that moment, you can submit and still have the power. Because
Talk to him. Say it one more time, sister.
You can. can. You can submit and literally still have the power.
We need to repost this. Power will submit.
You ain't never see that video of Superhead and Mr. Marcus?
Yes. If I'm looking at you
I feel bad for the boy.
and there's something happening to you, at the same time, I already know that I'm like, yes, I would love to, tell you and advise to you that you still have control over me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, clearly you don't have any control in this moment. At least you know outside of this moment, when we do something else, maybe it'll be your turn. Right now, it's mine. And if I am on whatever kind of wavelength with you, I'm not going to think that I'm powerless. If I know what I'm doing, then in that moment, it doesn't even matter what position you're in. If you're standing, sitting, laying, as long as the final result is you knowing that I snatched your soul.
Oh, man.
It doesn't matter.
Why do you say that like you've done that to some people before?
Hey, sit down there like a crackhead.
On the curb?
In the bushes.
Hey, sit down there like a crackhead with the, with the sun shining with a flashlight.
What was the little spanky? What's the little spanky on the, what's called
that? Motherfucker sitting out there.
Sit out there, man. One of the things I've always had a problem with, and I don't know how many guys, I know this is me. I really don't care to hear a woman brag to me about her sexual prowess.
Right.
Like, I'm being honest. Don't tell me how good you are in bed, woman. Don't tell me how great your head is. Show me I'm good. But I don't like that. Fellas, how do y'all feel about that?
Can you also stop doing that?
But okay, but I agree. I don't do it because I know I ain't the biggest, and I know I ain't the biggest. I'm probably not the biggest that you ever had. I'm probably not the biggest you ever gonna have, and I'm not the best that you ever had. I'm probably not gonna be the best you ever have. So I don't want to brag about, I'm gonna break your back, cause you might run across me that day that I'm just like, oh shit, I just got from work. I ain't got.
You ain't got no back breaking in you.
And I ain't got no back.
I ain't got no back breaking in me.
I ain't got no back with me.
You gotta do a little bit though. You don't want to. Every woman has their way to find out if you are even worth her time before she does it.
Yeah.
And there's ways to brush up against whatever, to ask certain questions about whatever. Like, we do that because we still need to be satisfied too, even though I like you.
I found that in the hub.
I like confidence.
Yeah.
I like to know. I like to know if you're confident about yourself.
Yeah.
In certain things, confidence is a motherfucker.
Like, I don't have to brag
confidence
on it
is a sexiness. You don't have to. You don't have to brag to be confident. You don't have to be bragging to tell me I like doing. I like something.
Most people that talk about it ain't really
pause after what you just
good
said.
about it.
Correct.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, but you
I don't have a pause.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back on your free time and listen to the actual words. Shaka's talking mad junk.
Really?
I'm like, man, that's my kind of woman right there. She's talking mad junk about turning the dude out.
See, I can't.
That kind of excites you, man.
I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't get me, because I have had several. I've been with several women who talked it, and then when we had sex, I'm like, you got that? I got this. I can do this, and it's like, it wasn't that.
Yeah, it's better if you show up.
Thank you.
It's better if you show up.
Thank you. Don't have me no expectations.
Fact, maybe I could talk about it after.
Yeah.
You already know.
Yeah, once I go to sleep, now you can take a picture of me like, what I tell you, boy? Like, too shit.
Are you sucking your thumb in the corner?
Yes, you got me on that one. Yeah, let me give you a high five after you make me do it. I'll give you a high five. Hey, good job, girl. I'll give them a high five.
Hey, I ain't mad. Hey,
you did. Hey,
good job, shawty.
Hey, you got that. You got that. Give me a phone. You know what? I'm gonna call you. As a matter of fact, I don't even want you to leave. Call me.
Be like Joe Budden say, we done moved them in 2 weeks.
I'm telling you.
I kind of like when they ride their ship. I kind of like that.
When they do what?
I've had some that rode their ship that ended up being mediocre, but they still got to come back a few more times.
Yeah, I got a rule.
Go back and listen to that song. But of course, that's Shaka Khan in her 20s, though, so you probably got plenty of play no matter what, you know?
I gotta go listen to
I know, now I'm
something.
curious.
I know.
Pay attention. Read the words.
I'm gonna have to read the lyrics.
But it's subtle though. It's innuendo. It's not just point blank. Okay, I can do this.
Correct.
It's done in that ego style. So it's like,
poetic.
okay.
You can call it what you want. She's talking that shit.
Because you want to still have conversation. You don't want to just jump into something without having teased it a little bit.
I mean, we can have
need to be vulgar with it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, me and her and I can have conversation, but it just don't be like, oh, I'll, this, and this is that, and I'll do this to you. Like, okay. And then it's like this meme I saw. Nah, when you get here, do all that nasty stuff that you said you were going to do on that phone. Mm-hmm. But then when they show up, it's like, where the nasty stuff at? Yeah. Like people were like, oh, when I come to your house, I'm going to just, as soon as you open the door, I'm going to drop to the ground. I open the door, you ain't drop.
But see, you can't.
I want to close the door now.
Cannot talk on something you cannot back up.
Exactly.
We constantly jump into that lane of just saying things that we think you want to hear, and the same thing happens. Like y'all say certain things, you say whatever. If you cannot back that up, if you know it's not proven, you can't substantiate it, you cannot actually move through. Don't say nothing.
I just take the call somebody. I get a resume.
Don't say nothing.
I get somebody who call. I take the call. I ain't even gonna brag on me. I'm gonna give you this person. I'm gonna let you call this girl. Call this girl. Yeah, she'll tell you. That's it. You gotta get ready to get out of here.
The only thing with that though, Will, just because you did it for her doesn't mean it's always gonna work for the next person.
Sexual chemistry is a motherfucker.
You're 100% right about that, but I'm gonna tell you this right now though. If I'm into you, it's gonna work. If I'm into him, it's gonna work. If it don't work, it's you, not me. It's all about you.
And that's probably because you're going to do what you have to do.
It's because it's one of those things about you really want to please this person. It is because it goes back to that ego thing. Mm-hmm. Like I want this person to come back again.
Yeah.
2, if I did say something, now I got to back it up. Or 3, like you a good one. So I gotta perform. Like I'm like, if
don't
I'm
do
into
it too good though.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes I be showing out.
Yeah, sometimes I be out. You ever get in competition? She doing it so good that you got to do it back so good.
Oh, yeah, it's a battle. Yeah. It's a battle. It's war.
Yeah.
That's what I know. That's why I can't because you don't know how big or deep she might be, man. You might can't handle what she got.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even think it's about.
Man, you probably don't even. I know. Because just because you swole don't mean you know how to work the pole though. Yeah. That's true too. I give you the credit on that.
Yeah.
Doc, when you coming back?
When would you like me here?
Whenever.
I mean, we need you on a regular basis because you're so much more than sexual health, but sexual health is a big part of this community and what we need to talk about. The big.
I will not confirm.
Bring your vouchers.
Any soul snatch.
Bring your vouchers.
I will say.
Boys be coming here looking all dried up.
I'm a learner. I am a researcher. I am a learner, and I am a trier. Oh. And so there's that. So even if it was about trying to find receipts, just know that.
A researcher?
I'm a researcher.
Okay.
And I'm a doer from what I research.
Research is good.
You have to be very clear.
Hey, my boy.
About anatomy.
On Big Bang Theory, he say, I Googled that. She said, you a genius. He said, hell shucks, I Googled that.
You should know. And the best example I can give you is, and I know we're wrapping up, but for Tyson, like I think I was having this conversation the other day about how Tyson boxed and how there was an understanding of the human body to be able to knock out a person. So it wasn't just, I'm just swinging with force because that's just what it was. I learned certain parts of your body that I could literally knock you out.
Yes.
And if you're thinking about the physics of like a sport or whatever, and you hired a whole bunch of people who were in quantum physics and made them buff and made them play football, you'd have a different team because they're thinking about the sport differently. They've learned it differently. They understand it differently. Even the heart is different. And so I would say if you had to think about Tyson and how he understood the body, that's how you should enter with sex. If you're really trying to learn, not just out here doing it, not just getting in relationships, not just physically putting it in stuff and it's worked before, so you haven't really had to improve it. You hadn't, no new tricks, no new ideas, no understanding. Genuinely learn the anatomy. It will change your sex game. Everything you thought you knew thus far.
Yeah.
It increases because you understood different parts.
So
of the
what
body.
did you think? What did you say that us old men should start? Where should we go? I mean,
releasing the idea that aggression on the clitoris is the answer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey, can you type that?
Who beats it like that? Like,
all of y'all.
You'd be surprised.
I know some females who said in the past they said that they don't like oral because guys are like that.
Too many nerves in it. That's the misunderstanding of it, is that you see it on porn and you like, you go into town, but you have to be gentle. Heat up the oven first. Marinate the food first. You can't just take it from frozen to eaten. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I won't even feel disrespected by that question. I won't. I understand the benefit. That's what I'll say. Because the nerves in testicles are extreme. Your testicles are our clitoris. There you go.
I just learned something because
there you go.
It is absolute.
It ain't to me.
It is.
Does that rock your world?
Really? Greg, you ain't say anything.
Greg. Why?
Cause Greg, I gotta ask you now. Cause Rick and Eric are testicle guys.
No.
Are you a testicle guy?
I shouldn't be part of this conversation.
Now, Greg, you in here. Now you're a man.
No.
Are you a testicle guy,
I'm
Greg?
not in the barbershop. I'm behind the glass.
That's why your ass.
Quit saying rolling her tongue in your mouth, boy. That's just nasty.
But
Does that, because that should help.
It's
paint the picture of how, the sensitivity, yeah.
It is, just touch him. I have been like, just touch him. Just touch him.
And if we were to do this right here, already, what is that going to do for you? Right here.
Scares me.
It hurts. So that's the same thing. Literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Take your time with it. Be careful. Be gentle. Be gentle to the tip.
Good end note. That's a good note to end on.
Good job.
Doc,
thank you.
We need you on, Doc, we got to get you on the regular schedule.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Learning.
Is this a
Welcome
once-a-month thing?
It's on you.
We can.
It's all on you.
Yeah. We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a spot for you.
I mean,
come on.
Okay.
And you can throw us topics, because there's things that we all need to, especially in today's climate.
I agree.
And not just sexual. Mm-hmm. Just trying to walk through every damn day.
Yep.
We need you. Okay. We need you back.
I'll be here.
Thank you, God.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Miss Dr. CHERLISA Jackson. Because I'm nasty.
I'm coming here playing Pleasure Principle next time.
Yeah.
Hey, her theme music. Can you do the dance?
I got the dress on. I can't do it today.
Get on the chair.
I don't have the right attire.
Can't do it in the dress. Can't do it in that dress.
Hey, y'all.
But I got y'all.
This has been most educational.
Mm-hmm.
Educational. These are the conversations we need. These are the things that's going to help us, the community, us as people.
Make more babies.
Make more babies.
Make more love.
Help us get back to love.
Get some families going again.
This the shit that's going to help us get back to love.
Keep families intact. Because that's a lot of things. That's one of the things, man. People are going outside of their marriages looking for things that they need to have in their marriage.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Look at Greg be on it, boy. Greg don't want to talk about sex, but Greg be on that. You on that board, bro. I appreciate you, Greg. We appreciate you. Love.
Oh, get up, do it.
Hey, y'all, it's about that time. We gonna sweep the floors, clean the clippers. Since Eric, you got so much damn to say about your balls. The bathroom is yours.
And tongues in your mouth.
Moving around.
And see the cashier on your way out. The shop is closed.
Get out.